All right, for this mod, free remote start and lift gate drop down, you're gonna need two things that your truck has to require first, and mine came stock factory with them. One is the push to start button for your truck. If you don't have that, you can't do this, but I have the push to start, and most the new trucks do. The other is the hood latch warning light, and I'll show you where that is. So the hood latch warning light, one, you can check to see if when you open the hood there's a warning on the dash saying, you know, your hood's open, and you want to make sure that you see that plug right there going into your hood latch. And then this mod will work. And obviously third is you need a key with a remote start on the liftgate drop down, which I got for $35 on the interwebs, and I will put a link in the description of where I got mine. It took a while because it comes from Canada, but from what I have gathered from information on the forums and stuff, this is the key fob that you want. It seems that my passive entry antenna might not work as well with this one. I just have to get super close with my body to unlock the door, which is a little annoying, but the guy's getting back to me about that to let me know if it's just the fob or whatever. So here I'm just opening up JScan and connecting it to the truck, and then I'll look around for where I'm supposed to get the code for the key, but I didn't do any research first, so it takes me a second. But I believe it's in like the radio frequency hub, the RFH, and everything's so small in the app, I'm just trying to read it with my old man eyesight. I'm like, where is it? I know it's around here. I'm gonna find it eventually. I was looking for key fob or something like that, and it's under radio. And then key fob, password, whatever, pin code, pin reading. And then you're just going to follow the on-screen instructions. To basically turn the key to the on position, set the, oh no, that's for linking the key. This is just a pin code, so you got to turn on the car, then you got to turn it off, open the door, close the door with the hazards on, wait for the dash to go out, and then it'll tell you to turn the car back on, I think. But it's got to read the ECU pin number, which is rolling. It changes all the time, so you have to do this right before you program the key, because the code could be different. It's saying turn the car back on to the on position, so I turn it to the on position, and that's the pin code. That's the pin code today. Now I'm going to program the key, go back into JScan, reconnect, and go back to the radio frequency thing. I believe it's under adaptation. It's just connecting to the car. And then I click adaptation, go down to the radio hub. And when you do this, the directions go by super fast, so it took me like 3 tries. But basically, you're going to do what it tells you to do, and then you're going to hold the key fob up to the start-stop button and push the start-stop button in with the First, you got to put in the code that you just got. And then you're going to hold the start-stop button in with the front of the key fob while hitting the unlock button every 30 seconds or something, or every 3 seconds. I don't even think I hit the unlock button, but it did program the key and everything works. So then you got to turn the setting on in the JScan menu. On Alpha OBD, it's 2 settings, but in JScan, it's just 1. But clearly, I forgot where I was looking because it takes me ever to find it. But you want to do radio frequency hub settings, I believe. It takes me a minute to find it here. And when you finally do get it, the setting on, you have to drive the car up to 30 miles per hour before remote start will work. It won't work right away. You got to drive the car over 30 miles an hour and then it'll work. That was my experience anyways. Unlock and lock, all that will work, but not remote start until you drive it over 30. So you want to go into radio frequency hub settings, and then the tab right where I was looking is remote start. You want to turn that on and make sure that remote start is active. It's already active because I had already done it. But I'm just showing you the setting. $38 remote start. And as a bonus, a little double press. And we got auto tailgate, baby. That's crazy. For $38 you could get that, and they want $2,000.